Hey, Eve. Alrighty. So, we're doing something a little bit different today. Press kit, or rather press engine, and future friends. I requested one, and I got one. Did I expect to get this one? No, but I definitely wanted to actually show it. And hopefully you guys... Okay, cool, you guys can't hear me. Alright. So... we today are going to be messing around with not that this on together virtual co-working. So and hopefully this not that's double playing. I apologize. We are going to be messing around with On Together Virtual Co-working. It's a game that you work along with other people in order to try and get things done. Do I have anything in particular that I need to do today? Not really, but hey, I'm here. If it works for other people, then I'm here for it. So I'm interested in order to see how this is going to go. And I think, and it's a very cute game. I will give it that. So Eve, if you have to have something in order to keep your focus while working on something, then this might not be a bad idea. Might not be a bad idea. So we're gonna get into the game in just a second. Actually, give me just one moment. I gotta try and get something taken care of real quick. And then we'll be getting into the game. Okay. Alrighty. So let's get into this. Oh, I get to create my avatar. Okay. I can be a human, a fox, bear, cat, rabbit. Not fox. I think that's a oh god, why can't I Tanuki maybe? I might be wrong, but it is very cute regardless. So let's see. Do we have a buzz cut? No buzz cut. I'm glad it actually has some of those hairstyles though. That's pretty good. There we go. I have 100 coins to work with initially. Brr. We'll go with that. Close enough. Yeah. Far cheerier than I pretty much ever am, but we'll take that. Mm. Did I kill someone? Princess Mononoke? Cat? Scratched cat? Perpetually angry? Aw. We'll go with nothing on that one. Alien. I mean, hey, I found your eye type here. There you go. I'm sure you're looking at me with those now. That's unfortunate. We're gonna go with these. So, yeah, we'll go with that. Okay. Just hit him with a deal with it. But I think I'll just go with none. Okay, bottoms. Yeah, that works. And nice little watch. Shoes. Got my V-Nays on currently. Not Vans, V-Nays. Let's see. I don't want them pure white. Green or Clash. That min is alright. Normally wouldn't wear green shoes, but I do have at least one pair. That is far more me, but we'll run with this one at the moment. Just turn that here. And also, let's go back to here. And there we go. That's very cute. A pixel peeping chick who plays games harder than anyone else in the coop. Thinks every gathering means a LAN party. Aw. You'll need big brains and a cute tail to spot this bookworm. Don't forget your glasses. Find the rhythm in the campfire. Bring snacks, wear snacks, hop into the canteen to get comfy. I was gonna say that I recognize that's a capybara. Yoga. Buff Pup. Wait, like that's not Buff Pup, is it? Okay, well, yeah, we'll just go with the chip. We'll just go with GXP currently. Or Chirp. Let's see, what type of desk do I want? Well, I don't really have much of a choice in the matter. I gotta go with this school desk. We'll go with blue. Have gray stoppers there. I had to wait to get the computer chair. So. And water. That thing that you don't drink. Alright. I think I'm done. I don't really need a lamp. Lamp would be nice. Hey, pencils. Devices. Yeah, we'll go with that. And headphones wise, I would go for these, but I don't have the money for that right now, so we'll just do the standards. We'll get those in red. I guess I'll just put him in this case. I don't really actively care, but sure. Yes, you and your sugar and caffeine addiction are very blatant, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, then caffeine. Mm-hmm. Okay, if you don't have either one, then what's the point of drinking coffee? Or rather drink a whole bunch of, just drink black coffee. There you go. Where do I want to go? It wakes me up and brings me happiness. You know, I've heard that line before. Okay. Let's see. Clown Network Studios. First time kind of nervous. Let's don't join that one. Aw, it's on my head. I can use my controller as well. Nice little jaunt. Interact. Okay, so... Alright. Okay. Oh, you can focus at any time and pretty much anywhere. Okay, so I can buy bait the fish here. So let's go ahead and get this. Okay, we already got it. Message in a bottle. Cool. I'm gonna leave you alone. Oh, there's a jump. All right. WSD to walk around. Triangle. What? Oh, okay. Let's see. B to inflate your bubblegum. Oh, so that's how you do that. Okay. You can focus anywhere. Settle out to. There's spots around the island to refresh your mind. Screen modes. Okay. Oh, so you can just whole ass have this up, but do something else while you're doing it. That's really nice. Desktop friends nearby. Okay. Spend time focusing, fishing, shooting hoops, or jam with friends solo. The more you play, the more you earn. Okay. H to equip your fishing rod. J to open the catalog. Okay. They might. I don't have enough money in order to get one, but let's see. I don't know who I'd have to talk to in order to try and get that. That's soda, bubble tea, and cotton candy. But they might. Oh man, that was instant. I appreciate that. Let's see. Yeah, no. Hold on, I gotta. There we go. Okay, so let's focus by meditating. Yep, just pausing for a moment. Doing a little bit of meditation. Oh, okay. So I have to try to change something up a little bit in order to make it so it works on a different screen. Okay. Let's see. I need a timer. That's my to-do list, task planner, and journal entry. Okay, that's cool. So that part's definitely more so made for when you're doing it by yourself. Okay. Hmm. I wonder what I should try to do here. Okay, actually, I want to see something. Because I want to see if I can get this to capture as well. It's probably a little iffy, but I'm curious. Game capture. On together. Okay, there we go. So as long as I have it here, it should be able to pick up and work on whatever, yeah, whatever screen type that I have. But that's definitely more so made for when you're not streaming it, right? Or even when you are streaming it, if it allows you, if your work allows you to do that. Okay. Let's meditate here. I can appreciate that that chirp is just focusing on the game. All right. Cool. Meditation brings peace to the chat. Oh. All right, so let's fly over. Have a little bit of a chill session here, shall we? Let's just toast here. Have a little bit of that. That's right. I have a bonfire at some shrine making in the middle of the month. Well, later part of the month. I don't know if I'll be able to though. Just considering how much other stuff I got going on. We'll see what happens, but I can't really promise anything. Just doing a s'more. But yeah, a friend of mine is going to be leaving the state, and they wanted to have a bonfire. I may or may not be able to go. I once again, this month is so fucking busy. But we'll see what happens. So I know that it's very non-committal. Unfortunately, it's just that it's a very busy time trying to get some stuff taken care of and doing a whole bunch of other stuff. So, Officer Ball, man, that's gotta be something, right? Oh, there's actually just music you can listen to here. That's nice. just slurping. I wonder if there's an achievement for that. I know this isn't really the game to be looking for that, but start your journey, make the study hall is yours. You stayed on task for a full hour. Let's see where this goes. I feel that. Your first session together with someone else. Nice to have company. First fish. First basket. First task done. There's 118 achievements in this game. Let's see. I think Buff Pup is the corgi that I gotta try and find. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty nifty. Hopefully people I don't think that this is going to be a game that you really have to worry about like people being weird. I mean, I'm not going just like the name Officer Balls is just kind of a little weird, but I'm guessing that they're just going off of their like username, so it's okay. Alright. Did listen to some music. I'm gonna go shoot some baskets, see what I can do there. Swish. I love it too. And I kicked it. Come here. Nope. Okay. Not too hard. Let's see if we can hit it from here. It is possible. Too short, but I got it. Hey, from down court. All right. Let's see what else is available here. Well, I guess I'm swimming now. Yeah, lemonade. Okay. Well, I guess I got a new hat. Okay, that's how to play. I wonder how to find accordion. I think it says something about exercise. That's a free place. That's a free place. You know what? I'm gonna work in the corner with this person. Focus, connect. Yeah. I could be playing my Switch right now, but I'm just gonna not. I'm liking this so far. It may not necessarily be my usual like style of game because I'm more really like far more active. But as for something in order to like focus on and just kind of like be over there, it's kind of just like whatever. Not like whatever, but like whatever in the sense of it's whatever that I'm doing something different. I don't mind, and I'm kind of glad that I'm capable of doing that. Just because I just choose to do so. I don't have any one particular genre or anything that I stick to, so I don't really have to worry about it. Um, what am I looking for? Oh yeah. I need to inform this person. Hmm. Like the only bit of work I have to do, I have the framework for it already. So I'll get that done probably tomorrow, honestly. Like, not a matter of really being lazy, just a matter of like I can do it, but I don't have to do it right now. It is also very weird. Like I have a shirt that's a hoodie as well. It's an Assassin's Creed shirt actually, and I feel like I got an XL, but like it's rising up. But my stomach isn't much bigger than it was when I first got this. So I'm just like, I think that might just be muscles. It might just be like back and shoulders that are causing it to rise, which is a positive, but eh, well, you know, still don't want it to rise up in general. But it's kind of. Oh yeah, that's something else. I got to try and figure out how to get closed captioning back on here because I liked having that as a feature, and it was always a feature that I was really proud of being able to have. But since I changed streaming software, I've been having it's been a hard time trying to find one that works. It's been hard on trying to find one that works. But you know. Fuck you, I'm sleeping. It's been kind of hard to find one that works for Meld. I had to try and see what options are available for it. Because accessibility is always great. Well, accessibility in the format of making things more accessible for people is always great. But I gotta try and figure out how to get the Hello. Just kind of hanging out. Nothing too particularly wild. Just kind of just trying to figure out like where some shit is, and more importantly, where the thing is. What are you looking for? Hmm. That's tool shop. I understand this is supposed to be a productivity game. I'm not being super productive at the moment, but I'm trying to figure out where something is. Well, this is a nice little area in order to be able to take a look at work and do stuff. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, Eve, I think that this one actually wouldn't be a bad idea for you if you were trying to do a bunch of other things, like, I don't know, much of anything, honestly. It's pretty cute. There's like been a pretty decent amount of productivity games coming out here in the last like few years, and I think that it's not a bad thing. Is there any wish list? Well, I mean, it's only $10, so that is nice. I don't think I have a link or anything, but let me check real quick. Let me check real quick, see if I have a link or anything that is suggested for me to use. Keep that off, but let me see here. My profile. Key vault. problems there. Coverage. I'll go with assets on this one. No. But if I'm going to be doing something, I might as well actually do something in the game. So, because technically I am trying to work. Okay. Connect. That's not what I was aiming for. Connect. There we go. Okay, so food and cotton. Okay, Eve. Let's see. On together. Yeah, we'll just go here and go here. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and put this into the chat over here. There we go. Just to make sure that everybody's here, they actually see it. But yeah, that's the link to the store page if you didn't have it already. And it's once again, it's pretty cool. Being able to like cut the screen in different ways in order to be able to work is pretty nice. You can just kind of like grind out whatever you're trying to do. Okay. Grad school, yeah. I can definitely see it being beneficial for a situation. Oh, I don't have any bubble gum. That should be up here. Okay. Go with dust. Cotton candy. Berry splash. Yeah, we'll just get 10 of each one. I can respect that. Trying to declutter your office while using this. That works. That works. So this is where you can play one of the games. Oh, this is where you can play D&D. Oh, that's cute. Obviously, I can't really do that with anyone here right now, but that's very cute. just off in the distance, everybody has the game, just playing D&D, because you can just have this running in the side while you're actually running the game on whatever like software you're using it for. Which that reminds me, I wanted to get one of the board game things, but I don't have enough for it right now. So it is what it is, but it would have been cool. We don't have ADSU, so great. What's this? Oh, this is On Together. It is a game made in order to primarily focus, and I came across a D&D table inside of the game itself, so it's pretty cute. As you can see, I have my compatriot here, Chirp, which he's currently playing. It's currently playing a game, and I'm sitting at a D&D table just because I kind of found it. But yeah, it's a productivity game where you're just kind of like going about doing different things, finding different areas in order to kind of go to like be able to focus. You can plop down pretty much anywhere. You can start doing art. You can connect by just like going on your computer and doing stuff. Eat. Exercise. Aww. My man's is focused. Nothing is going to stop him from playing his game, even if you're bouncing in a rhythmic fashion. He does not care. Does not care. I am playing my portable. But yeah, you get to like do focus on different tasks. There's fishing. There's a basketball mini game. There's a couple like small mini games you get to do while working on the things that you're doing. So if I was like, if I did anything, yeah. So like it's a way to kind of focus on the tasks that you're trying to do. Like for example, the person that's in the chat over here, Chiru, is trying to declutter their office. So like they may be AFK, but they're actually actively trying to do it while the game is running. And you can have a little to-do list here. And when you make your to-do list, you can then check it off, and you'll actually end up getting like, oh hey, you did a thing. For example. Cool. I have that. Alright. Cool. Then also you have your calendar or task planner. So if you want to start setting up like tasks that you're going to do throughout the week, then you can actually set it up here and just prepare yourself in order to do it whenever you need to. And then also there's a journal that you can end up typing in here. Like I feel like that would probably be more of a personal thing. I'm not really going to do that on stream, obviously. I don't really have a reason to keep a journal, but I might. And also there are different view modes you can use on here too. So this is full screen. You press a button and you can have it so it cuts the screen in a quarter. Whoop. Okay, let's see if I can get back into that one. First time at this. Doesn't seem like it, unfortunately. But Tuesday streams, why not? But you can check different view modes, so you can have it off to the side while you're doing your stuff here. You can have it down here in order to be able to focus on whatever you're trying to do. And you can just have it as a little bit of a moving avatar here and just work on whatever you're trying to do already, and have a little timer on here too if you're already in the middle of doing a task. and I can set it up still while on the screen while looking at whatever I'm looking at. So I think that is very cute and also a very good idea to use for it. Well, as I said, game's $9.99, definitely worthwhile. I don't think going through my link will really do anything, unfortunately, but I definitely like that it's there. You know? Oh, look at a cat. We'll go over here, focus, and we will read an e-tablet. There's books, so many books. Yeah, I know that's kind of your thing. But yeah, there's a whole library section here. You can use this in order to focus on reading, which I really need to do more of. And even your case, since you have a Steam Deck, I don't know if it's Steam Deck certified, verified. I'm pretty sure it is. I can't imagine why it wouldn't be. Okay, well then there you go. Yeah. So since it's that, you'll be able to use this without any issues on it. So you can just have that in the background while you do your actual task. Yeah, since it is pretty a low-powered game, you would be able to use it on your laptop without too many issues. Just wish it uses to work. Yeah, that would be nice. Like I can, but like I can't use it on my work computer, obviously. But yeah, this would that would actually work. Okay, quietly crushing it. So let's say I can go over here, press the H button. And fish. Probably won't catch anything because I don't have any bait. But, maybe a corgi painted like a panda will work. Okay, there we go. A triggerfish. Oh, you just catch and release. That's nice. A speedfish. Okay, well, I caught a couple fish, so that's cool. So let's see if there's any workout areas I can go to, because I think that's how I'm going to be able to get Buff Pup. Not that Buff Pup map. Oh, I'm guessing. I don't think so, at least. Let's see. So you don't end up getting yourself too like riled up in just focusing on what you're doing. It gives you a little bit of a moment in order to try and just do something else. If you're feeling like you need to focus on a school situation, you can do that. And if you buy chalk, you can actually like write on there too, from what it seems like. Yeah, there's meditation up there. That's where the D&D room was. There's a campfire over there. Okay, let's go over there. Yeah. Those swings you can get on. Or focus with, rather. Focus on eating, for example. Read a little bit of a comic book here. Hmm. Okay. I don't know where I'd find the buff cup. Don't eat it all when I'm studying. Ugh. You know that leads people to collapse, right? I'm just saying. Let's see. Yeah, like for example, one of the people I could easily see using this would probably be Moggy, aka Trolley primarily because she would actually be able to focus on her fucking. Yeah, no, I'm. That's not terribly surprising because you probably look like death, unfortunately. Oh, you can actually sit down and focus around this area too. So you got like multiple environments you can go through in order to try and pay attention to whatever you're trying to do. Probably for the best. Let's see. Nice little picnic basket here. So you can specifically your ramen while sitting on the little stump here. Two red eyes took them like shots and went back studying. We took so much food on break, so we back to normal. Just do it again. Hey, Magi. Welcome in. This is On Together. Oh, damn. Well, I guess I'll wait for your like 30-second advertisements, 30 to 50-second advertisements to finish before trying to introduce it again. Do.
For real?
Thank you, Eve. Just like, fuck ads. I'm not dealing with that shit. You're not dealing with that shit either. Be gonst. Be gonst. Alright, so let's try that again. Hey, Maggie. How's it going? Hopefully I'm not going to try and keep you too long so you can go back to decompressing / getting ready in order to deal with your work day. But this is On Together. I feel like this would be a game that would probably help you out at work. I don't know how well it would work on your computer while you're editing videos, but I think that it actually might be able to be useful. So this is a focus-based game. I know that me walking around and stuff isn't really focusing on anything, but I don't really have any work that I have to do right now, so that's the reason why I'm kind of just like showing it off. Thanks again, future friends, and thanks again for Press Engine. Anyway, yes, this is one of them. Yeah, there's Go, which is like kind of Bangladesh. There's another one. And then there's this one that came out more recently, like I think the 25th of this month, last month. But this one allows you to choose a different area. You can set up shop wherever you want to. You can do chores, you can exercise, you can eat, and I'm actually unlocking different stuff as I'm going along. Which, there's a timer here where you can set it up for whatever duration you need it to be. There's a to-do list. I've completed doing a thing. There's a whole task planner here. So if you wanted to plan out your whole week when it came to this, you can actually get that going. And then there's also a journal in which you can write about how the things went today and how you're feeling about like your work stuff, for example. Then also you can have little pets on your head in order to interact with a little bit. And this one is Chirp. It plays video games at all times. And it says that it thinks that any like social gathering is a LAN party, which is very cute. You use bubblegum to float and to go around to different areas. Oh, I can play music here. Kind of rudimentary, but it's kind of like the Last of Us one, where in which you could just do a bunch of different stuff. So that's cool. And of course, percussion. towards everybody. If you got what it takes. Anyway. It's very nice that they added that. There is a meditation tent over there, a campfire far in the distance over there. No productivity to get done in this section. I mean, productivity would be playing like keyboard stuff with your mates, having other people possibly watch. There's a water fountain over there. No, not a water fountain. The fuck, a waterfall over there. I'm trying to see if there's like a workout area because I think that's where I find the pup at. You use your umbrella in order to float down if you go too high. Oh, that's where they are. Boo! Just gonna try and fit in with everybody else for a moment. But yeah, so I think that this is a perfectly reasonable game, and for like, what do I want to say, like $13.99 Canadian, $9.99 USD. I haven't set up the thing in this stream yet, Magi, but I am planning to in the near future. The Steam link, or what I mean. But it's so far it's pretty worthwhile in order to be able to pick this one up. If you like cute designs, if you like being able to have the idea of trying to get something done, then you can do that. Not to mention that it doesn't have to be a full screen application. You can have it cut down this way. You can have it off to the side this way. Or you can even just have just the tasks just the thing that you're interacting with at the moment running. And you can change it around into whatever organization you need it to be. So like the rest of this will just kind of go to the background while this works the way that it does. So I do think out of the ones that have come out, this is probably one of the better ones for it. I'm not going to say Ultimate or anything because I don't have nearly enough experience with Go or the other one that came out to try and say which one's best. But why are we comparing? If you like the design of one versus the other, then you can just go with that one. Like for example, with this one, I would say that it's very much so more of a thing for like if you like more of a pastel style design and you like the idea of being able to play certain types of animals, or even just like if you just like this color scheme, you can go with this one. If you like more so anime girls and the like, you can go with Go. You can do a bunch of these, but since I have this one, I'm probably going to end up sticking with this one. But especially for a new title, I think that this actually works. It's been pretty stable so far. I had the server, the person may have just closed the server, or they may have just been AFK for too long and it just didn't count them as being there anymore. So, you know, it's just two different things. Also, that is the dog that I've been looking for. The one that's moving on the head over there. That's the wolf that I've been looking for. Or that's the dog I've been looking for. Like I just can't seem to find it or find how to do it. I'll have to go back in order to see what the wording was on it. You can hide you can hide the UI as well. You can do different emotes. You can fish. Also, of course, tutorial. Then there's also a nice little soundtrack back here that I've had playing pretty much the entire time. It's very nice. It's very cute. And I can see some time being spent on this in order to actually get things done. Okay, here we go. Pet. Let's see. Move your body and watch before pet Besides your flying shoes and your sweatband. So I think in order to be able to get that one, I'd have to buy this and then also get this. You got to get level 3 in order to unlock those. Okay. And you level up by doing your task or doing whatever task you set yourself out to do and completing the goals that you set up for yourself in order to do that. And also you gain it over time when you're in a task. So I don't have the most in order to say about this game. It's simply because it's a game that succeeds in what it's trying to do, right? So the game wants to be able to have the people in a world to entertain themselves and kind of just have fun while playing, or have fun in the way of being able to focus on what you're trying to get done. And it does that. I think it actually does that. So it's kind of hard in order to really say much or anything when the mission that the game goes out to do does it. I haven't really ran into any like particularly super weird glitches or anything. Like that me getting stuck just then, that's just kind of because of the way that the architecture in the game is, the way that it interacts with the collision for the character, but it's nothing bad. So yeah, I didn't have any intentions of this being a super long stream anyway, so I'll probably end up ending it here. But for all of you that were here, I appreciate you being here to kind of hang out. Thursday I should be back with Ratchet Hotline and Bash. We'll see. I'm not 100% sure what we're going to be doing, but we're doing something, I guess. This weekend I don't think I'll be able to stream all but so much. Trying to get some other stuff done, but we'll figure it out as we go along. Saturday is usually the Borderlands stream. Most of the time, I just end up running it. I just run with Mav, Gabby, and Mallow on Mav's channel or Mallow's channel. I just haven't really been streaming it on my end all that much recently because it's just been a pain in order to get things set up. Not to mention I'm gonna have to tear a bunch of stuff down soon, moving. But also, Sundays have just been variable because of what we've been playing. But yeah, for everybody that was here, I greatly appreciate you being here. I'm not gonna raid out tonight because I just don't really feel like it today. But normally I would. But for everybody that was here, I appreciate it. Thank you. Your exit from the haunt is on the left. I will catch all of you hopefully soon. And we will see whatever we end up getting into next time, okay? Hey, everybody. I can find where it is. There it is. Have a good one.